Is this real life? Are we just freaking destroying mono red? Didn't they even go first? I don't remember. But I will mill him for another 2 here. Boom, baby! Boom! What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. How do you like my voluptuous hair today? And yes, Team Ultimate Guard. I'm wearing this because I'm doing a special stream today. Well, I did when you see this. Before I'm going to do an even more special stream on Ultimate Guard channel. So I thought, you know, let's represent. And that is what we're doing. Hey, to all of my German friends, I hope you survived Rosenmontag. It was a crazy day always. And the week is crazy always anyways. And yeah, so drink responsibly, okay? Don't drink and then ride the carnival rides. That is not what we're going to do. Get off of them. They're for professionals only, professional candy throwers only. So in case you don't know what happens in Germany, they built these cars with like themes, you know, and then they drive them through the city one after another very slowly like a parade, an actual parade, and they throw candy. Some of them are not very cool and they throw it very hard, which happened before, but some of them just throw them out. So for children, you know, don't pick the ones up the floor. You never know what those are. But if you catch some, just gobble them up like a snack. And to everybody, yeah, it's worth it. Come to Germany, check it out. It's pretty cool. But enough with the hammering. Let's get into the oily mill hammering. I'm half Italian, so I'm allowed to say this is Italian mill because of olive oil, not because of the greasy hair. What are you talking about? And it's gel, you know, it's gel. So we're playing mill, main win con, Riverchurn Monument, Jace. That is why we have 8 of them combined. Riverchurn, for 1 you mill an opponent 2, but once you pay the 4 and tap this, you can once per game for each of those cards mill them equal to the number of cards in the graveyard. So if they have 10 cards in the graveyard, you mill them for 10. If they have 30 cards in the graveyard, you mill them for 30. If they have 1,575 cards in the graveyard, you mill them for 1,075. I forgot the number. 575. Was that correct? You don't remember even? Okay. I don't know. But Jace is also very good against aggressive decks because it just removes their attack, which is very darn freaking nice. And later on, you know, if you have 2 Jaces, just mill them for 30. Riverchurn Monument then finishes the job. Pretty darn easy. Pretty darn good. I like that. So, but we have some technology from the new set as well. Oildeep Gearhulk. This card is very cool. I didn't believe in it. I always said it's like after the red-green one, the worst one. But I stand corrected. In a shell like this, it's actually pretty good. Because, you know, you get to look at their hand. If you don't like what you see, you get to discard one. But you also get to make them draw a card. So that means not only does it fill your graveyard for this, but it only also like gets 1 more card into their hand, which is good if you're playing mill. Then it has lifelink, which is super good. Because, you know, games are aggressive nowadays. And then we have the Waxen Shapethief. This is double technology, because first of all, the card looks insanely freaking cool, just insane, like the freaking heck is going on there, and you can cycle it if you don't need it, but you can copy a Riverchurn if you want to. Let's say you have 1 and you absolutely need a second one, well there it is, there is your second Riverchurn, but you can also copy the Oildeep Gearhulk, and as this has flash, you can do some pretty crazy stuff. Like, for example, you put a stop on the upkeep of your opponent, now they draw a card, and before they can even get into their main phase, you can now copy your Oildeep Gearhulk, get to look at their hand, see what it is, and if you don't like what they just drew, just get rid of it. Just, you know, if they, for example, surveyed to the top or scry to the top and you know there's something that they want, just get it with the Waxen Shapethief Oildeep Gearhulk. So that is a thing that you can absolutely do. Remember, they get to draw a card, so you can also target yourself with it. You can target yourself, get rid of a land that you don't want and draw a card, but usually we don't want to do that. Yeah, but you can also copy the Riverchurn Monument. I want to talk about a card. It's been a long time that I've watched the CGB video, not because I don't like CGBs. one of the coolest people out there. It's just, usually when I'm done with Magic and all of that, I am tired of Magic, so I don't want to watch other content. So usually I maybe watch like 10 minutes of my video to see that Surdy did the best job imaginable, which he always does, and then I just watch like other content, you know, just refresh my mind, don't even look at it. And then he talked about Blast Zone in his intro, and I was like, thank you. I'm always saying Blast Zone is such a good card. I put Blast Zone in almost all of my decks that can play it, and having someone of the caliber of CGB or Arne Huschenbeth in that case as well, because it was about the Arne Huschenbeth Pro Tour deck, just makes me very, very happy that my assessment of Blast Zone was correct. It hits so many things in the early game. It is amazing. So you will get a lot of Pixie players, you will get a lot of mono-red players with the Blast Zone. You will get a lot of like enchantment red-white players with the Blast Zone. It's always a blast. I'm fired. I still need to work the whole day. That's a weird way of firing someone. So yeah, Demolition Field, Blast Zone, don't sleep on it. It's a very, very good card. So let's talk about how do we survive with this deck. Well, as you can see, this deck runs all of the removal. All of it. Why? Because we need it. We actually freaking need it. So we have 3 cut down, 2 Anoint with Affliction, 2 Bitter Triumphs, 2 Go for the Throat. I have this for the life, like you don't always want to discard something. As we're not playing the deck from yesterday where I want to discard stuff, it's still pretty good against Planeswalkers because you don't always have like one of your counter spells open, so that is alright. Then we have Malicious Eclipse. This card is super strong in the meta right now. Insanely strong in the meta right now because you can get to exile your opponent's stuff, you know, so that death triggers don't trigger, which there is a lot of. Plus, you know, it just takes care of a lot of the creatures on turn 3. If you're going first, this is an absolute bomb of a card. If you're going second, well, you better have one of these anyways to mitigate the bleeding early on. And 4 deadly cover-ups. If we're milling our opponent with the deadly cover-ups, we can make certain that we just get rid of their stuff before it even hits the battlefield. By just exiling stuff from our own graveyard and, you know, getting rid of it forever. Deduce, card draw, insanely important. Like, if you keep up your removal and they don't play something, or you deem their creatures unworthy of getting removed, just deduce. 3 steps ahead, counter spell, but you can also copy this, you can also copy this, which is insane. And Phantom Interference is an early counter spell, which is just super good, which also gives you a spirit to block with. But in the end, our main win con will remain Riverchurn Monument and Jace, and all of these cards are just here to make this freaking happen. And CGB said another thing, and I'm super happy that those things like reflect what I think, because I think very highly of his deck building skills and his way to explain those things. Having less win cons in your deck is super good for a control deck right now, because you need a lot of stuff that just supports your win cons, and then you just draw into your win cons and, well, win. Running 1 more land than usual, so yeah. And Restless Reef also has a nice finisher and a blocker, so get ready for those. And that is all I have to say. So thank you all so very freaking much. This is Oily Mill. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Riverchrning Games. Absolutely God-smackingly crazy Mudman. My name is Mud. Crimmers! Yes, Crimmers! 2 Riverchurn Monuments, what else could you wish for? Maybe like 1 or 2 more lands. But we're running 25 lands, so we should be able to. We should be able to. At least they're running cool sleeves. Dominic Maya art, always good. Always freaking good. Always good. Evolving Wilds. Did I fall that far down in the barrel now? Indeed, primers. Indeed. Up the beanstalk? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. We will mill them so hard, man. We will mill them so hard. They won't even know what hit him. Get out of here. What is this? The frickin' heck is this? Let us see what they have in hand. Let us see how many leyline bindings they have. Okay. Alright. That was something. This artwork is insane. Absolutely insane, y'all. What? I mean, the more cards are in here, the better, you know? The more cards are in here, the freaking better. Alright, I really don't care about that, bruv. But why not deal some more damage? What is this deck? I mean, if they enjoy themselves, so be it. Oh, thank you. That is more milk. See, it was absolutely worth it attacking in at least once here. Attacking in at least once. Absolutely freaking worth it. How many cards in here? 11. So if I mill them 11 here, they will be going down to... Yep, okay. Whatever the card is, I don't want you to draw it. It's gone. Felidar Retreat. That was a very good decision to mill here. A very, very good decision to mill here. Hesse. Turbo mill activated, man. Turbo mill activated. They have 28 cards in there. I mean, if they don't find a way to just exile all of my enchantments and artifacts, which doesn't look like they have Exercise. But we got rid of 3 Exercise. 3 of them. So good luck, my friend. Good luck with your endeavors. They might still have 2 leyline bindings in hand, which wouldn't surprise me. But I still feel like this was the right call. There you go. 2 games in a row. Absolutely demolished. The first one they scooped after 2 turns, but this one, we actually won fair and square. Get out of here. We're up against Antonio. Hey. Opponent going first. I do not like it. Do I like this hand? I mean, we do have a Demolition Field, so we can get rid of stuff. We have a Malicious Eclipse. There must be a reason for all of that. They're mono black, right? No, what? You're running this and then you're mono white? You're a disgrace. A disgrace, I'm telling you. Cannot play the blue source yet. Okay. What you got here? Healer's Hawk. And another Essence Channeler. Now the Malicious Eclipse has a bet on it. So they will be very, very sad about that. Very, very sad. Ooh, this is perfect. And good day to your whole freaking board, my friend. Yo, Striker! Thank you for the 2 months. Love the content, and my content loves you too. Shavarma coming for a dinner? Yo, that is just the 3rd one you're playing, bro. Just the 3rd one you are playing. But it doesn't concern me too much. Cancel? Yes. Let us just see what they're doing next. We'll just Demolition Field this Mirrex, I think. Enduring Innocence. That concerns me a lot, to be honest. That concerns me a lot. But there isn't much I can do about it. But I will be getting rid of it. I still think it's fine. How many cards do you have in your deck? 48. 48 cards. So right now we're milling them for 18. And then they will have 30 cards left. So all we need to do is to find a Riverchurn Monument. Or the Sauce Hollandaise, Mushroom, Sucho, Gorgonzola. Bro. Bro. It's crazy how they always find the same cards 3 to 2 times. Look, triple Essence Channeler. Well, I do have 2 Jaces. That is correct, though. Also, Linden now. I don't want you to have that. I really, really don't want you to have Linden here. That is too much. More land. Okay, why not? Why not more land? Let me see if they have the Reanimator. Even if they do have the Reanimator, they're still just incredibly dead next turn. Even if they do have the Reanimator, which it doesn't look like they even play it, they're still incredibly dead next turn. I want to protect this. If they have a Sheltered by Ghosts, I'm just dead. Alright, Authority of Consuls. Ruin Lurker Bat. Drawing 2 cards. No Black Source, no Deep Cavern Bat. Riverchurn Monument coming down. Bam, ba bam, bam, bam. Milieu for 1,000,002. Okay, and good day to you, sir. See? They're playing Sheltered by Ghosts. That is how you use your brains. Don't just slam it. Don't just freaking slam it. Get out of here. Hey, if you cannot appreciate Gorgonzola, you don't get any cheese. Grimace! Yes, Grimace. If it weren't for the Deduce and these 2 removal spells, I would not keep this hand. Because look at this dude. Straight up playing mono red here. Their Jace cannot fool me. Oh my lord, they're not. Oh my lord, we might be dead. So we really, really need mana here. Okay, game. Alright. Yeah, it's 1 away from the newer rank, so I kinda should expect this. Okay. Alright, we're still in this. We are still in this. We're still in this. Not by a lot, but we are. Not by a lot. That is bad. That is also very, very bad. Brother. I'm running 25 lands. 25! Not 2. Or 3 or whatever this is. Hydrate? I will hydrate. I will hydrate so hard. I mean, we're so dead here. If I don't straight away find an answer, we're just so dead here. So dead. So here comes the protection spell. Number 1. I wonder how many more they have. So either I find a land here or I just died because we're 1 away from ranking up. Isn't this kind of perfect? Kind of, right? So let's just hope they don't have another one of those, you know? And then we will be okay here. Alright. So we're taking 4 here. I'm still not finding lands is crazy. Me still not finding lands is crazy. Get out of here. Me still not finding lands here is crazy. My opponent has double the lands I do. Double the lands I do. Is that reality? Is that real? Double the lands I do? Okay, but I'm still in this game somehow. There is a land. That is super, super good. Okay, time to draw some cards here, I guess. I don't think that they have, I don't think that they have haste creatures. Now we draw the lands. Okay, they didn't read Blast Zone, thank goodness. Thank goodness that they didn't read Blast Zone. Okay, that is absolutely fine with me. I couldn't care less about that. Because, you know, become some dude number 2. How many cards is in here? Familium 15 plus 8, that's 23. Minus 8 is 30 something. Let's just do this for now. And pass the turn. Bro, how clutch was this game? It's still going on, but how clutch was it up until now? How incredibly clutch. Jesus. Calyx. I mean, I can get rid of Calyx. So that is fine. They will be trying to play Sheltered by Ghosts here. Audacity. That is not fine at all. You get out of here. And then mill 2 cards. Bro, how are we still in this game? Is beyond me. Doing some math here. 15 would mean 26. 39 minus 15 is 24. They need a lot here to annoy the living heck out of me. They do need a lot. Bro. They reanimate something here that would be kind of funny. Bro. I was stuck on 4 lands, then 3 lands, then back to whatever this is crazy. Absolutely freaking crazy, man. Holy moly. How did we clutch this out? How did that happen? How did that happen? How did we clutch out this game? I am a genius. The only reason why is because I insist of putting blast zones in decks. That is why. That is why. Get out of here. What would have them reading blast zone changed anything? They would have, like, not tried to play the 1 card and that's it? Alright, I need to keep this hand. Even though the opponent's going first. The Reanimator, I guess. Oh, okay, they are. So mill yourself as much as you want here. I would just counter whatever you do. Hinterland Sanctifier. Did you keep a 1-lander? Okay, you didn't. Good. You didn't keep a 1-lander. Alright. Amalia? I don't want that to happen, to be honest. I really don't want that to happen. That is insanely good. Another Amalia? Well, in that case, let's do this. Alright, another Gearhulk. Let me see what you're packing. Let me see what you are packing. Okay. Alright. Throwing away the Cleric. Let me attack in here. Yo, Grad School Gaming, thank you for the follow. So what I really, really don't want him to have is this. How many cards in here? Only 6. There's a Raise the Past. Oh, they will be so sad here. They will be so sad here. Should I let them have it? What's in here? Passing the turn. Alright, I mean, this is worth it. I'm gaining 8 life. You're losing Amalia. Buying myself time. 7 cards in here. I need one more land, please. No? Well, at least now I can do this. And just pass the turn. And just counter whatever they're doing, you know? Okay, Enduring Innocence is good here. Well, not good, but it's fine. I still really, really want to find that land. I have nothing better to do here. I still really, really want to find that one land. If I can find one land, I will be so happy. Okay. That is 2 Raise the Past gone. I do have enough life to survive until then, you know? Still don't have it. Still didn't find the land. Ah, Terrabolst. Terrabolst! Why not just exile with Eclipse? Because they have another Raise the Past in hand. And then they Raise the Past all of this. Which would be pretty bad. Pretty bad. So I just need to survive until I find another land. And they might be greedy and thinking to themselves, ooh, nice, they're milling me. All of these cards in my graveyard. Bro. Always at the mercy of lands. That Eclipse will 100% not make them scoop. Like, guaranteed not. Guaranteed not. There you go. Raise the Past. Counter that spell. Draw 2 cards. There it is. I don't need you. Oh no! Yes, but guys, there's still so many things in here that they could have just returned. Why don't you listen? Trust me, I'm a scientist. Okay, and now we can just counter their last, and that is how we do it, you know? By keeping up the counter spell for their other Eclipse. Ah. Look, they had so many things still in their graveyard. Look at what they had. Yeah, but they still had another Raise the Past. Look, I would have died to this. So 1, 2. 2 creatures that give life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures would have entered. That is 14. I would just have been dead. Come on, people, use your brains. I mean, you know, ropers will be ropers. At least they roped us after 3 turns and not after like 10 minutes or so. My lord Grimace! Yes, Grimace! I'm keeping this hand. I'm keeping this hand. Malicious Eclipse is just so good right now. Today, not anymore, but next time, absolutely. But today I'm so spent. Just spent. What? Some other person but me is playing the serpent? What? Okay, I should stop saying it like this. I've never seen anybody play the Serpent. Yo, if somebody wastes like all of your time, then of course they deserve to just get slapped right into the mouth, you know? Right into their stupid mouth. Simic Poison. Now I've seen it all. And I didn't like it. I gazed upon Simic Poison and I was sad. How are they only 2 lands? Why do they only have 2 lands? I gazed upon the eyes of Poison Simic and I did not like it. What you got here, bruv? What you got here? Another Fin. Oh, how surprising. Not. How literally non-surprising. I could have smelled that from a mile away, man. But I need to get rid of it straight away. Okay, now we're on how many lands? 7 lands? Yeah, they have no way. Do they have another one? Do you straight up have another one? Do you straight up have a 3rd Fin? No. You do not. Now they have 2 Serpents. What do they have for 1 colored mana here? Oh my. Let's just do this then. I don't think that they have a way to do anything with my Jace, you know? And right now we're already milling them for 24. So 1 Riverchurn Monument and they're just out of here? Not bad. Not bad. That's a nice way to start the season, I say. Ankle Biter. Please don't bite my ankle. Another land? Oh no. This Serum Snare? Serum Snare? Serum Snare. I can only repeat. Serum Snare. Let's draw some cards here. We milled them lands. That is very, very good. And then I will just anoint this because it annoys me. I don't think I want to deadly cover up an empty board, to be honest. But if they Serum Snare my Jace and reset it again, hey, I'm alright with that. Or they just leave. Or they just leave and say, hey, I like this. It was a nice, you know, little game we played here. I didn't stand a chance. Here, take my money. And buy yourself some steak or whatever they said. I don't know. I'm not looking inside of their head. We're up against Skanderberg. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! Look at his beautiful hand. All we need is like 1 more blue source and we're absolutely A-okay. I don't want to show them that I'm blue yet. These sleeves are so cool. Like, seriously? Imagine how terrifying a house cat big like this is. I'm more scared of that. Oh, they have duress. I'm more scared of that than I would ever be of a freaking tiger or whatever. You're getting rid of Hase. Now you're getting rid of Phantom Interference. Well, that is fine with me. I don't understand how people hate the Deep Cavern Bat more than just straight up a duress or something like that. You can remove the Deep Cavern Bat. It's always going to be a 1-for-1, just like the duress. They took the Hase. Okay. Okay, 5 lands here is a little bit much, game. Here's the Deep Cavern Bat now. I mean, one of them will go anyways, and I'd rather have my go for the throat. The Deduce. Okay. Unstoppable Slasherino. Another Jace. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Sadly, I cannot play it for the full cost because I'm missing a blue source, like always today. Become some dude. So here comes their demon. No demon. Why would you do that? Fish slap. Nice. Let's draw here, because we can just go for the throat it. Or maybe we even draw something like a exile spell.
We can
Those were incredible mills. Those were incredible mills. So I can still do this and destroy it, but it would be a 2-for-1. So I really don't want to do that, you know? Okay. Go for the throat here. Now we have some peace and quiet. They train Siamese cats to destroy intruders. Cats are scary, absolutely. You can tell me whatever you want. Cats are some of the scariest people ever. Did I say people? You know what I mean. So I really wish we would find a blue source, you know? I really wish we could do that. That would be pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty darn freaking good. If we could, like, just one singular blue source. If we draw black 4 swamps, you know, it should be in the realm of possibilities. Alright, but slowly but surely, you know, we will just... There you go! Little bro, you did well here. Okay. Alright. What you got? Another Sheldred's Edict. I'm calling it. They have another Sheldred's Edict in hand. We just milled them one, so they have to have one. No? Oh, this is so terrible for you. I would decline here. You can keep those cards. Whatever you would draw would be way worse for me. But I want to draw more cards. Let us see what you would have drawn. Let me see if I did the right call. See? See how I was right about it? Oh, I love being right. I also love being left, but you'd have to take this. They just have to take it. Have to take the Eclipse. Total eclipse of a fart. I can't say fart on TV. I know I can. How many cards do they have left? Not too many. Bit of Triumph is pretty nice here. I can even afford to attack in now. I can even afford to attack in now. I can write £100 worth of gems off of the possible mental health development. Yes. 100%. We're going face. I feel like that's a stupid idea, friend. That gives me no reason to destroy your bet. Literally none whatsoever. Man, the longer a game goes, the easier it is for me to just straight up win. Oh, these were such good mills. Another monument. Doesn't that kind of seal the deal for you, friendo? Doesn't that kind of seal the dealio? If only we had one more blue source, it absolutely would. But like this, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
So we mill them another 4. They go to 18 cards in their graveyard. 30 left. Yeah, I think we can win this. I don't want to be this guy, but I think we can win this. That won't help you. Yeah, that's just not the smartest decision that you ever made in your life. Because now I can finally get another blue source. I can finally get another blue source! Blue pants! Blue pants! Oh yeah, you also just said it. Look, Pashman just said it as well. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, you just sealed the deal yourself, Skanderberg. Oh, Scanifer. I love you, Scanifer. I just love you. Yo, Pablo, how you doing? I just love you, Scanifer. Okay, so are you done now? Can we agree that the game is over? There is a blue source now. That's just insult to injury. Straight up insult to injury. Nice deck you got there. Would be a shame if anything happened to it! Try to defeat the Master of Mono Black with Mono Black ain't gonna happen! Bork Bork, baby! Bork Bork! Get out of here! I'm so jealous about that Gyarados. Holy, can we get a Gyarados? Maybe like a triple emote? Opponent going first, but I do like our hand here. We have this. We have this. They're most likely lizards. You're a moderator at another channel? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, this doesn't die to the Eclipse. I do need another removal, which I have a lot of. Are they playing my deck? This does die to the Eclipse. That is what I thought. Okay, another land here, another Phantom Interference here might be okay. It might be okay. But we're just dying to this Gastral Thrill Seeker. Slowly but surely. Oh, Shirley. Gav? I don't want that to happen. I'm so sad that we don't find a single removal spell here. That is just kind of crazy. Laughing Jasper Flint now. Maybe we top deck a board wipe. That would be pretty cool. That is literally not a board wipe, my friend. Literally not even close to it. At least they're playing my deck, it seems. Because I'm the only mad lad that actually plays Laughing Jasper Flint. Dude, how many board wipes do we have? They do play my deck. Yo! Yo, literally every single card up until now is my deck. Every single card. Every single one. Every single one of them is my deck. Come on, board wipe or bust. Well, it was a nice day. Good game. Thank you for playing my deck, though. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that thoroughly. If I lose, at least I lose to my own deck. If we would have drawn this removal spell like 2-3 turns sooner, we might still be alive. But you know, sometimes you eat the shark, and sometimes the shark just walks right onto the top rope, taps his little sharky elbow, looks at you with his grin, and jumps right into you, and then slams you his back fin right into the eyeball. And that is what just happened. So, bad luck overall, you know, just a typical day at the ocean. Get out of here. 2 games in a row stuck on 3 lands for the first 15 draws in a 25 land deck is so unreal to me. So unreal. I mean, yes, there's probability. You can all tell me that, but come on. How do I, like, miss 12 flipping coin flips in a row? Did I say flipping coin flips? I think I did. Okay, rant over. Like I did, and this is the same deck again. Well, let's mill him as fast as we can. What you got here, bro? Shock. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. See, it's just the same deck again, but in different colors. Pretty had a different crazy arena open draft. Opponent had 8 lands, and the other 9s were in the last 10 cards. Bro, that's crazy, though. And that should also not happen, you know? Okay, 1 monument gone. I'm just like hardcore milling them straight away. Here's 15 cards milled. Enjoy that. 3 monuments gone. Okay. How many cards in here? 20. Why did they discard for nothing? I don't know. Literally cannot tell you, man. Literally cannot tell you, man. Malcolm. I need to play around counter spells. They might have them. They might have counter spells. Enjoy the couch. Don't forget to watch the video in 15 minutes. If they have a counter spell, let them use it here. Do you think they have another counter spell in hand? Oh, they don't have blue mana, so I don't care. And now they're in exactly 26. 26 cards left. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And their last card was another monument. And boom. Good. Good. The game didn't even let them scoop. The game didn't even let them scoop. Evil. Absolutely evil. Absolutely freaking evil, man. Alright, we're up against Evelyn. Evelyn the Virtuous. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! I cannot keep this hand. I can't keep this hand, though. And I will. Alright, Deduce, I don't need you right now. Restless Reef, you're good. You can stay. And it's mono red. At least we're going first. It's goblins, though. Okay, alright. I think we're incredibly dodge. What is this? You can suck it, dude. So our last hand with 2 black sources would have been incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, we're on 5 lands. Remember 2 games that we just lost? Hey Malone, I just rejoined the stream after a quit of time. It's toxic to complain about the lands. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm just only human, you know? I'm only human. So, I don't know how to, you know, not get mad about that so much. I just don't know. It is super annoying, you know? But you're right about that. You're actually freaking right about it. You are actually freaking right about it. Mouse. Double lightning strike. Monstrous rage. It was monstrous rage. So maybe we draw a board wipe here. Well, the Anoint with Affliction is also pretty good. Are they holding Burst Lightning? No, they're holding Monstrous Rage. But I mean, how do you guys deal with like 7 hours of straight up like getting flooded, for example, you know? I have a hard time dealing with that sometimes. I know it's stupid, but I still have a hard time. Just punch a hole in your wall? That is no answer to that problem. Oh, that is so good. That is literally so good. Show me what you got. That lightning strike needs to go. That lightning strike needs to go. Why? Yo, der Spartaner! Thank you for the follow! Is that really worth it? I don't know about that. I do have board wipes. I just need to freaking find them, you know? Well... well... Games are going okay. I just need to find one of my board wipes here and I would be very, very happy. Insanely freaking happy. We're still holding our own very well here. But, you know... 4 Riverchurn Monuments is not what I wanted to see here. There you go. There you freaking go. Alright. I have to get rid of Ember Heart Challenger. Or is there anything else? 2 Ember Heart Challengers are gone already. So I will be getting rid of Heartfire Hero. Okay. Alright. We're still in this game. I don't know how, but we're still in this game. Where's my streamer luck? Not in this castle. The streamer luck is in another castle. Okay, I still want to draw here. And I still want to have the Restless Reef. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. That is one of them gone already. The other one, we can still take care of it. It is just a 1-1 though. With double strike, it will turn into a 4, but you know... What am I so... Oh, yo, those were good mills. What is this game? I know this is excessive. I know it is. But getting rid of their Screaming Nemesis is so important here. I cannot emphasize how important that is. Also less deck for them, you know? So let me do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It won't do me any good to play a Riverchurn Monument instead of milling them here. Another land for them. Are we just, you know, beating mono red here? Is that really happening? So, I can just destroy whatever creature they slam at me. I will mill them for another 11. They go to 29. They will be on 22 here. Bro. Is this real life? Is this real life? Are we just freaking destroying mono red? Didn't they even go first? I don't remember. I don't remember. But I will mill him for another 2 here. Boom, baby! Boom! Oh, after having 2 games in a row where I was stuck on 3 lands for the first 15 draws, that was insanely good. Get out of here, mono red. Hey, hey. If your mill deck can beat mono red, you did something right. You did something incredibly freaking right. And I did. I did. So yeah, I want to thank you also very freaking much. If you are still here until the end, please put a little Oildeep Malone Hulk down below in the comments, because I am smashing. That would be very, very nice. And a huge shout out to all of my patrons and members. Huge shout out to Ultimate Guard and Squaros. Where are they? Squaros? right here, squaros, you know, just, I'm so bad with cameras, man. I'm so bad with it. And yeah, that is all I have to say. So if you, if you enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like, share the video with a friend. I would appreciate it very, very freaking much. And remember, my friends, that if you're waking up tomorrow morning and see the beautifulest of your faces in a mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.